I know what hatred looks like. Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. Not some basketball rivalry hate either. Hate.
Clark knew it wasn't just about the game and Angel Reese. She made sure the world heard her. A mic caught it all. Her unfiltered rage, the behind-the-scenes trash talk, and a firestorm that's about to reshape the WNBA's fiercest rivalry.
There was nothing wrong, Reese. There was nothing wrong with that foul. Angel Reese overreacted, and she overreacted, in my opinion, because it was Caitlin Clark fouling. I didn't think it should have been a flagrant foul, frankly. It was a good, hard foul.
It was a common foul.
I thought it was a common foul. And Angel Reese, calm down. Nobody got hurt. What are you doing? She doesn't want you to get the shot off. What would you like her to do?
She didn't hit you in the face. She didn't hit you in the face. She didn't push you in the lower back when you were in the air because you only jumped as high off the ground anyway. But he just came down and raked across her arms. That's a good, hey, I don't want to give up a layup or an end one. Anything.
It looked like just a hard foul, but what came next turned it into something much bigger. The moment Caitlin Clark raked Angel's arms, it wasn't the play. It was the history between them that exploded.
Slick, do you have an issue with Angel Reese's reaction to Caitlin Clark's flagrant foul?
Yes, and I have an issue with the way she reacted. I have an issue with the way it's being handled by her, by the Chicago Sky, everybody involved. I have a problem with it being called a flagrant foul. It's a take foul. It's an understandable. First of all, like, can we give the whole picture? Angel gets the balls because she shoves Aaliyah Boston in the back. And Caitlin sees that, and she's like, you know what? You're not getting a bucket off of that. I'm going to put you on the free throw line. And Angel acts as if, oh, wait a minute, you're getting your butt kicked. Let's settle down. You're getting your butt kicked right now. It was a take foul. You're going to the free throw line to shoot some free throws. Can we just stop?
In a leaked recording from the court's hidden mics, Angel Reese dropped the mask. You think you can push me around and smile for the cameras? Try that again. This wasn't a PR-crafted tweet. This was raw, unrehearsed, and very real.
In the world, the most jealous WNBA player in history. And I find it funny when you see this tweet here. Angel Reese karate chopping Caitlin Clark on a harsh foul. Caitlin Clark didn't even do anything. She just took it like a champ and worried about the next play. But over the weekend, when you see Caitlin Clark did a regular foul on Angel Reese, you get triggered. Like, what the hell? Like, you can't get it both ways, Angel Reese.
Caitlin didn't retaliate. She didn't post. She didn't pout. She responded the way legends do, by keeping it moving. And that silence? It said more than any tweet ever could.
So where was this type of reaction last year? When Angel Reese got chokeslammed by Alyssa Thomas of the Connecticut Sun. Y'all remember that? She got fouled so hard, they kicked Aaliyah Thomas out the game with a flagrant 2 foul. What did Angel Reese do? Nothing. She didn't get up and try to swing on her. You know why? The reaction was different because of who did it. And there is a lot of history there with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
Some said Angel Reese was standing her ground. Others called it desperation, an emotional meltdown wrapped in ego. But no one could ignore it. This wasn't just drama. It was a turning point.
So I didn't hear anything outside of the run-of-the-mill booing. But the WNBA seems content to follow through with this ridiculous investigation. Who is the WNBA going to let control their pocket strings, their pocketbooks? Because it seems to me like the new fans are the ones that's funding this whole league now. I mean, we make up about 70% of the fans overall. Otherwise, yesterday's game would have been watched by about 400,000 people, maybe. It probably got watched by what? Upwards of 2 million? I mean, does the WNBA want to lose Caitlin Clark fans? Because I think as much as people want to support Caitlin Clark, at some point, enough will be...
This isn't new. Ever since Angel taunted Caitlin during the NCAA title game, the two have been on opposite sides of a culture war in women's sports, style versus substance, flash versus focus, drama versus discipline.
That's about that white player and that black player. Why? Because of the history that they had before they came to the WNBA. You see, it was all instigated. If Angel Reese was never in Caitlin Clark's face, taunting her the way that she did when they mimicking what Caitlin Clark was doing to numerous opponents en route to the Final Four. And then Angel Reese and LSU bust their living you-know-what at that particular moment in time. And Angel Reese was in her face chirping at her the way that she did. It would have never gotten to this point.
Love or hate Caitlin Clark, she's the biggest reason the WNBA is drawing millions. And while Angel might bring fire, it's Caitlin who's bringing fans. Leagues don't just protect stars. They invest in them.
What are we doing here? It's a basketball play. And to your point, it's now become the most inflammatory thing that's ever happened in basketball. What are we doing? It's a simple and she said it's a simple basketball play, except obviously somebody gave her that line. Can't take any more. I'm stall hot afterward. What I don't understand. Well, I do understand why it's become such a big deal. But if you're just asking me to diagnose and assess that play, it was a simple basketball play. You put that in the NBA, you think guys are getting up, getting ready to swing and fight?
Yeah.
Hell.
Angel's got the skills to dominate. But every outburst, every tantrum, chips away at her reputation. And in a league where image sells just as much as talent, that might cost her more than a technical foul.
Man, this whole Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark thing is out of control, man. It's out of control. There's just like this weird, fabricated rivalry. Now, there was a rivalry in college. LSU, you know, that thing, whatever the hell that shit is. There was a rivalry. And it was because both teams were on par with each other. But Caitlin Clark has stepped up her game to such an extent, I don't even know what to say about it. It's just like the quality of basketball coming from her is amazing. Where Angel Reese is still stuck in LSU like that.
The WNBA now faces a brutal question. Do they embrace the drama and risk alienating Clark's growing fan base? Or do they back Angel Reese, the unapologetic voice of a new generation? Either way, the league's next steps will decide its future.
Boston had to save Angel Reese from ending her career. This is a still shot. After the foul that Caitlin Clark put on Angel Reese tried to hit her. But if it wasn't for Aaliyah Boston putting her arms in the way, Angel Reese would not be playing basketball anymore because she was going to sucker punch Caitlin Clark. Now, you tell me a time when you've seen somebody get fouled on a basketball court in a professional league where they tried to almost sucker punch somebody that they were friends with because of a hard foul. I've seen LeBron James get fouled by Dwayne Wade, and they're buddies, but it was a hard foul. LeBron didn't get up and try to smack him upside the head or hit him in the face from behind, but that's what Angel Reese did to Caitlin Clark.
This isn't over. It's barely begun. Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese is the WNBA's box office gold. But behind every foul, every stare down, and every leaked mic moment, there's a story of power, pressure, and pride.
There's going to be like adversaries. Like, you know, Angel Reese is the foil for Caitlin Clark and vice versa. Like, they don't have to get along. They don't have to like each other. They're competitors. Like, that, this kind of shit happens. But every single time something like this happens, and we have to go right back to
full on.
Yeah, exactly. And it doesn't get moved at all. So, like, we're not talking about the game. We're talking about that play.
Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese conversation is no longer about basketball. It stopped being about basketball long time ago.
What did you hear in that mic recording? Was Angel Reese justified or just jealous? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for the next explosive twist in this WNBA saga.
Come to the point that ESPN is so cooked, bro. ESPN is creating a race bait between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. When it's clear as day that it's just one-sided. It's just that Angel Reese just hates Caitlin Clark because she's jealous. She's just bitter that one player is better than her.
This is not just another sideline spat. What was supposed to be a routine preseason moment spiraled into a full-blown WNBA firestorm. Angel Reese, mic'd up, caught saying the unthinkable to Caitlin Clark. And the leak? It's explosive. Did she really threaten her? Was it all staged? And why is the league eerily silent about it?
They lost sight of reality. They lost sight of what real sports is about. The fans at the Indiana Fever game yesterday, they were being fans. They booed. They cheered. They screamed. They yelled. That's it. The Angel Reese fan, the old guard, the lowest common denominator that resides in the WNBA, the nose picker, the people that scratch their butt and don't wash their hands, those people saw that Caitlin Clark hard foul on Angel Reese, and they saw it as an opportunity. They saw it as an opportunity to do what they always do, make it about race.
Whether you support Angel or stand behind Caitlin, there's no denying the WNBA has never seen anything like this. What was said on that mic will echo through the league for seasons to come. Will Angel Reese be suspended? Will the Sky trade her? And will the WNBA step in before this rivalry turns dangerous? While Angel Reese played the villain, Clark stuck to the game, and that contrast only made the feud louder. Legends like Sue Bird didn't hold back. Even former pros are stepping in, some defending Reese, others demanding accountability. Privately, multiple insiders say the coaching staff considered suspending Reese, not for the fall, but for threatening league integrity. Sources inside the Chicago Sky locker room told us the tension is unbearable. One teammate even joked she felt like she was part of a reality show, not a basketball team. During a preseason game, a hard foul from Clark sent Reese tumbling. But what came next was chaos. Screaming, taunting, and what looked like a near punch. But while Clark's game evolved, many argue Reese's persona only got louder. Fast forward to 2025, same drama, different league. The rivalry didn't start in the WNBA. It started on college hardwood when LSU's Angel Reese taunted Iowa's Caitlin Clark in front of millions. What do you think? Was Angel out of line, or just keeping it real? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more hard-hitting WNBA investigations. This drama is just getting started.